What is up, guys? It's Razer, and I hope you guys enjoy the duels of this deck. So this is my Mystic Huldra World Tribute deck. So how this deck works is you dump World Tribute to the graveyard with Foolish Burial Goods, and then all you do is get it back with Mystic Huldra, and then you activate it with Necro Valley on the field. Your opponent will discard all their monsters, and you'll sometimes win just by doing that. Like, this deck would be so good against Goki because that deck runs a lot of monsters. So if you duel against Goki, you go first, and if you're able to pull off the combo against Goki, you just win. Because they ain't going to be able to rematch because of Necro Valley. Necro Valley will prevent rematch. So they won't be able to get their Goki back from the grave. So, pretty good. And Goki are not good at top decking. It would be too slow. Like they can get a search obviously, but they're just not good at top decking. Like they get like one monster, it'll maybe get a search or whatever, and then that's it. They won't be able to do a whole lot else. But that's against Goki. There's other matchups as well. It's good against Super Heavy Samurais because they run a lot of monsters, obviously. Obviously, this deck is terrible against decks that run a lot of spell and traps. The more monsters you can discard of World Tribute, the better. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the deck here. So if you don't already know, Mystic Huldra, when it's normal or special, you can discard a card, and then depending on the type of card you discard, you can get back a card. So if you discard a monster, you can get back a trap. If you discard a spell, you can get back a monster. If you discard a trap, you can get back a spell. So that's what we do. We discard this card. You can run any trap, it doesn't matter. You just need one trap in the deck. You don't need to run any more traps. And all you do is just have this in your hand. Obviously you could run more than just 3 traps, so you could run 6 traps or whatever, but that would hurt your consistency. But anyway, you discard this, you get back World Tribute, and then you activate it, and then boom. So yeah, she's obviously the key card in the deck. Now how do you summon her, I bet you're wondering. Well, you do the Phantom Sky Blaster combo to get out Skuldred. Phantom Sky Blaster, the Mecha Hornet, the Hornet card right here. So basically you go this card, you summon this, get back this card, activate another copy, and then you normal summon Phantom Sky Blaster, and then you'll have a field of a whole field full of monsters, and then you use the 4 monsters to go into Skuldred, and you'll be able to draw 4, which will obviously help your consistency, and then you'll be able to special summon Huldra, and then with Huldra, you're going to discard this, get back to World Tribute, and so on and so forth. So that's the combo of the deck. Run 1 day piece for draw power, Pot of Desires for draw power. There's a lot of draw power in this deck. Foolish Burial Goods is used to send World Tribute. Brandish, obviously. Upstart, draw power. Terraforming to search out Necro Valley. Golden Bamboo Sword, draw power. Oh, and you can also send, with Foolish Burial Goods, you can send the Bamboo Sword if you need to. If for whatever reason you don't want to go, if you go second or whatever, you could just, instead of sending World Tribute, you could just send this to the grave instead. Because you want to go first with this deck. But if you go second, you could just send this instead of World Tribute. And then Into the Void. Draw power. This is for that one combo I mentioned earlier. Draw power. The bamboo swords are in here because of the draw power. Necro Valley, of course. And then Rise to Full Height is what I decided to use, but you could use any trap like I mentioned earlier. And you could cut some of this draw power and then run more traps if you want to. But I feel 3's enough. Because traps can brick. So I feel 3 of it's enough. You don't really need to add any more traps, really. But like I said, you can if you want to. And then for the extra deck, we got Border Load, Gold Red for the draw, power and consistency. And I just ran the Nightmare cards, Code Talker, Underclock Taker, and then the Brandish Link Monsters. The Brandish Link Monsters, of course. But that's pretty much it for the deck. So you just send Royal Tribute, get it back of Huldra, and it's as simple as that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next deck that I post. I post every day. Or I try to post every day anyway. Some days I may miss a day or whatever, but for the majority of the time I post every day. So check out tomorrow's video if I post one. Thank you for watching, and later.